Okay, are you ready? Let's look at the steps you need to complete to do this activity, this homework, vocabulary, and comprehension questions for Chapter 1 of Number the Stars. You have looked at all of this previewing information, and you are set to reread what we read in class and finish Chapter 1 of the book. As you see, I want you to download this worksheet. I clicked on where it says worksheet, and right up into here, that worksheet has now downloaded to my computer. To open that Word document, I now need to click on the document that was downloaded. And here you see what I showed you in class, our worksheet. Don't forget that it's currently protected. I cannot type into the worksheet. I first need to enable editing. Enable means allow, make it be able, and editing means changes, making changes. I will click on that, and now I will be able to work here in the document. I want to know exactly where my document is saved. So look right up here in the left hand corner. I'm going to click on File, and I am going to click Save As. I'm going to save it as the name I give it in my computer. My computer is this PC, and so I'm going to click on that. And currently it has it going to downloads in my computer. This is where I told you you can choose. You can save it into downloads. You can save into documents. You can also create that new folder. See where it says new folder? And this can really help you out because you can organize all of your ESOL 034 documents right here into a folder. I'm going to create that new folder. Again, look at what I did. New folder. There it is. You type the name ESOL 034 and click enter. I've done that already. So here is my folder. I'm going to open the folder. And notice there is nothing in it because it is new, but here is the name of the file, Number the Stars, Chapter 1 Vocabulary and Questions. I will save it there. Now, when I go to look in my computer for that document, it will be right there in Documents and in that folder. All right, now, for completing this assignment, you read the directions carefully. We've saved it. Now we need to complete it before we submit it. We have these words we've started to look at in class. Some may be new to you, some may not, but you are going to find the full sentence in Chapter 1 of Number the Stars, and you are going to write the sentence that includes the word in the space below. You'll find the definition for the word as it's used in that sentence. Make sure the definition, the meaning of the word makes sense for the way it is used in that sentence. And again, if you can, and I know this is hard for many students, you're going to try to find an image that helps you remember the meaning of the word. So let's just look again. The word civilized is on the first page of the story. In Chapter 1, Why Are You Running? So notice it tells you where to find the word, okay? Here is the sentence. Remember when Ellen said this to Anne-Marie, can't we just walk like civilized people? And notice, I want you to copy that sentence exactly. This is good practice for you in sentence writing, using the correct punctuation, capitalization, like you have a comma here, a question mark because she's asking a question. And since you're copying the sentence, remember these quotation marks show that you are taking the author's exact words from the book and copying them. So I want you to write your sentences in that same way. You're going to look for a definition of the word, use your phone, but use a reputable source, a dictionary source, and you're looking for a definition that makes sense. Can't we just walk like polite and respectful people? That makes good sense. So that definition works. Next, again, if you can do this, find an image. And let me show you how I did that. If I'm looking for an image of civilized, I am going to go to Google and I'm going to type in, and because they're walking, that's how I did this, civilized people walking. So just typing in keywords and I'm clicking, look, images. I'm looking for pictures. Now I can look through these different images and find one that kind of matches what the sentence is saying. So, it's Ellen and Anne-Marie racing, but Ellen wanting to walk. And I could even put civilized, maybe I'll put girls. This is just kind of a fun game trying to find something that works. These girls we're talking about 1943, so these pictures don't necessarily match. Maybe I even try to put 1943. Maybe I put Copenhagen, just for fun. What do I get? The pictures, look at that, are starting to get a little more specific. Look, these girls actually have backpacks. And so even though it doesn't necessarily look like 1943, I'm going to pick that. So I am going to click on the picture. And like I said, I am going to right click or highlight the picture so I can copy the image. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to my worksheet. Before I had this picture, but now I will paste in. So I'm going to Control V to paste my picture. And then I'm going to come down to the bottom corner and make the picture a little smaller. That's just what I want to do. If I want to copy where I got or retrieved this picture from, I can do so by visiting the website and highlighting the web address, copying it, and then I will go back where I said it's retrieved from, Control V, and paste. And now all of the information for this particular word is found in the worksheet. If you have a hard time with images, even though we will continue to do this throughout the semester, using images and copying and pasting and giving credit to the person whose photo it is, if you're having trouble this time, make a note here of what you see in your mind. How can you remember what this word means? So that's what you're going to do for each of the words. Then you're going to answer the questions. Why were Anne-Marie and Ellen running? I'm going to click Enter. I don't like what it just did here, so I'm going to click on this and undo, and I'm going to answer. Anne-Marie and Ellen were running because they were practicing for a school race. This answer can be written in many different ways. Okay, you choose how you want to answer it, but try to use the question structure to answer. What happened as they were running? As they were running, a soldier, and here you can finish that sentence. What did the soldier do? What happened? Okay, so for each of these questions, you will use the question to write your answer. Do your best, do your work on your own. Look, reading this book, do not find answers somewhere else. Do not do that. It will be very obvious and you will lose points, okay? So do your best. Then you are going to file. It's already been saved, so you can save again. And then when it is time, you can now go back to the assignment, click on Chapter 1 questions. Here we go. And remember, we're going to upload the file, which we now need to find. I'm going to go to, I saved it to my computer. I know I saved it in Documents in my 034 folder. Here it is. I will open. It is now uploaded. I can see it there, and I will click Submit. That is how you complete this assignment. Be sure to let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.